very fortunate in Columbia that we have a good, plentiful supply of water, but it's very, very important to conserve it. We go to a lot of effort to treat it, to clean it, so it's something that we want to make sure that you don't waste, save that resource for the future, but also that you're not wasting money. Lawns only need about 1 inch of water per week. If it's rained recently and you're not quite sure whether you need to water or not, walk across your grass. If it leaves footprints, then that generally means that you do need water. But if the grass springs back up after you walk, then that means no water is needed.
Hello, my name is Ryan Russell. I'm the horticulturist for the City of Columbia, and we're going to talk about some water-saving tips. The first tip is to water during the night. If you water during the day, what happens is you lose a significant amount of water due to evaporation. The daytime temperatures are usually higher. You don't have the extreme sunlight, so you don't lose as much water to evaporation. Second tip is if you have a small yard or maybe just a small garden, you might invest in some rain barrels. If you have rain barrels around your house and you can invest in a small pump, then you can just water out of your rain barrels, usually fairly inexpensive, and that'll save a lot of money on your water bill as well. Another tip could be the use of xeriscaping. Essentially what xeriscaping means is the use of plants that do not require large amounts of water to survive. You can find lists online. You just gotta type in xeriscape plants. You'll have to kind of be selective and use the plants that are available and that will acclimate to our conditions. The other thing is to place plants in the correct location. Don't place plants that like full shade out in the full sun. They're going to require a lot more water than they would if you placed them in the correct position. Another cost-saving tip is to make sure that your trees and shrubs are mulched properly. You want a wide, thin layer of mulch on your trees and shrubs and your flower beds, and this will help conserve water as well because the mulch acts as a barrier and it keeps the soil from drying out as quickly.
Columbia Water and Light sells water in cubic 100 feet. There are 748 gallons per cubic 100 feet. Now the rate changes in the summertime. You pay $2.79 for each cubic 100 foot. If you use more than 3, then it goes up almost $1 more. The reason why we charge more is that it costs us extra to have the facilities in place to meet that peak water demand in the summertime. So it's very important to conserve water during the summertime. For more information about outside watering tips or water conservation in general, go to gocolumbiamo.com.